Imagine the camera sweeping across the stunning skyline of Kathmandu, bathed in the golden light of dawn. Every corner of Kathmandu invites exploration, a place where the ancient meets the present, and where each step reveals a new chapter of the city's rich heritage. It's an experience that not only transports you, but transforms you. Welcome to Kathmandu, where the spirit of discovery is as alive as the city itself. This journey isn't just about seeing. It's about feeling the pulse of a city that's always been more than meets the eye. Ready to uncover the hidden treasures?
Default Tibu hears the twist. This isn't just about the famous landmarks. This journey is about uncovering the hidden gems that make Kathmandu such a magical place. Beyond the well-trodden paths of tourists, there are forgotten temples, narrow alleyways filled with life, and quiet courtyards where history lingers in every brick. As the visuals shift, we see glimpses of local artisans at work, a bustling street market with colourful spices and textiles, and the warmth of Nepali hospitality in a small, tucked-away tea shop. This isn't just sightseeing, it's a deep dive into a city that pulses with stories, traditions, and timeless culture. Default text unveiling the hidden temples. Scene opens with a slow pan through a narrow alley in the heart of Kathmandu. The sound of distant temple bells fills the air, and the camera focuses on a weathered wooden door nestled between two bustling shops. The door creaks open, revealing a serene, hidden temple untouched by the crowds of tourists. Temple 1. The Temple of Indra. Welcome to one of Kathmandu's best-kept secrets, the Temple of Indra, tucked away in a quiet corner of the city. As we step inside, the camera pans over its intricate wooden doors, each carving a story of its own. These delicate carvings tell tales of gods and goddesses, of divine battles and cosmic balance. The temple's architecture is a stunning example of newer craftsmanship. Default close-up shots of the carvings reveal images of Indra, god of rain and thunder, carved in dynamic poses, his chariot drawn by celestial elephants. The camera lingers on one particularly fascinating carving, Indra's mighty weapon, the Vajra, a symbol of both destruction and creation. T-text. Historical significance. This temple dates back over 600 years, built during the Malla period, a time when Kathmandu was a powerful kingdom of art and culture. It is dedicated to Lord Indra, whose blessings were believed to bring prosperity and protection to the city. Though it's not a major tourist attraction, locals have worshipped here for generations, keeping the temple's legacy alive through their devotion. According to a local legend, this temple was built after Indra himself appeared in a vision to a Noah priest. The vision foretold a period of drought and famine unless a temple was erected to honor him. The priest, guided by the vision, rallied the community, and soon after, the rains returned, bringing prosperity back to Kathmandu. The locals believe that Indra still watches over the city, ensuring its spiritual and physical well-being. Default camera zooms in on the temple's sanctum, where offerings of flowers and incense are placed in front of a majestic statue of Indra. The soft glow of candles dances in the background. Text. Default. Let's take a closer look at one of the most fascinating features of this temple, a rare carving of a dragon coiled around the Vajra. The camera zooms in to show the detail of the scales, eyes, and mouth of the dragon, while a local priest shares his perspective. This carving represents the balance between chaos and order. The dragon symbolizes the unpredictable forces of nature, while the Vajra represents control and stability. Together, they remind us of the delicate balance that sustains life. As the camera pans out, we see locals gathering for a prayer ceremony, some offering flowers, others lighting incense, all moving in harmony with the temple's ancient rhythms. As we step back into the sunlight, the temple's quiet beauty leaves an imprint on our minds. While the world rushes by outside, this sacred space remains a tranquil testament to Kathmandu's deep connection to its spiritual past. Here, in the hidden corners of the city, the stories of the gods are still alive, waiting for those who are willing to listen. And this is just the beginning. Stay with us as we uncover more of Kathmandu's sacred secrets. Default Text Street is alive with movement. Children play in the alleyways, their laughter and shouts echoing off the walls. The camera pans to an elderly man, his hands steady as he grinds spices on a stone slab, the rich smell of cardamom and cumin mixing with the faint scent of incense in the air. You hear the rhythmic sounds of a temple bell chiming, the call for afternoon prayers, as locals pause to light incense sticks outside their homes and shops. It's as if the temple, though tucked away in this corner, is the spiritual center of the entire neighborhood, its presence felt in every step, every interaction. As we walk further down the street, we see a family gathered outside their small home, kneeling before a small shrine set up in the corner of their courtyard. They're offering prayers with flowers, lighting candles, and chanting together in harmony. This is their daily ritual, an act of devotion that binds them to the temple, to each other, and to the sacred history of Kathmandu. What makes this neighborhood unique is not just the proximity to the hidden temple, but the deep connection the people feel to it. The temple is not just a place of worship, it's a part of the rhythm of daily life here. From the offerings to the blessings, to the simple act of passing by the temple's gate with a prayer on their lips, the community's reverence for the sacred space is woven into every corner of their lives. In Kathmandu, the sacred and the everyday are never separate, they live together, intertwined. This is a city where every step, every smile, and every moment is touched by the reverence of its people for the divine. As you wander through these vibrant streets, the connections between the people and their temples reveal the true spirit of Kathmandu, alive, bustling, and always deeply connected to its past. And in the quiet corners, like this hidden temple, the heart of the city beats strongest, keeping its ancient traditions alive while embracing the energy of today. Kathmandu is a city of contrasts, where tradition and modernity coexist in harmony. The more you immerse yourself in its hidden corners, the more rewarding your journey will be. Have you discovered a hidden gem in Kathmandu? Share your experiences in the comments below and inspire others to embark on their own adventure. The journey toward inner peace often begins within the serene confines of such temples. Free from the distractions of the outside world, these sacred sanctuaries provide a tranquil retreat for contemplation and spiritual growth. Whether through the rhythmic chants of monks, the soft flicker of candlelight, or the soothing aroma of incense, every element contributes to an environment conducive to mindfulness and self-awareness. Those who step into these spaces often find themselves immersed in a profound sense of stillness, a rare and precious respite in an otherwise chaotic existence.